Hey everyone, and welcome to Darkson Gaming. My name is Chris, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look more specifically into the Supreme Kai's trials and how you can get some of the different medals to go along with it. Now, a lot of things that people are trying to figure out is what they can actually utilize some of these medals for. So you actually have the flying Nimbus cloud that you can utilize, and then also the Potara rings. Now, when it comes down to the Nimbus cloud, they are actually utilized to awaken these 4 units right here. So you need a total of 42 of the Nimbus clouds in order to make sure that you're able to awaken some of these units. And what's very important is that Bojax is going to be needing 7 of them in order for his LR state to go from his SSR to TUR, and then he eventually goes into an LR. And then for the Mighty Mask here, he needs 21 to go from Mighty Mask to LR, Goten, and Trunks. So pretty important to be able to go ahead and grab those, and there's a couple different ways to be able to do that. Then, as far as the Potara medals, these are going to be really important as well, because this is going to be how you're going to get this Fusion Vegito, the Vegito Blue, that's free to play, to be able to go to his TUR state. Then from his TUR state, you need 70 of them to go to the blue LR state, and so you need a total of 100. So now, what are these missions? How do you actually go through and get these done? Now, if you actually go into the quest mode for the Supreme Kai trials, it actually goes all the way through and breaks everything down. Huge shout out to the Dragon Ball Wiki, Dokkan Battle Wiki. They just do an amazing job. I really can't say enough for all the things that they do for the community, but they have everything broken down, so if you do need some more help locating anything like that, you could definitely do so. So coming down here, I'm going to show you a couple of the different rewards. Now, these rewards here specifically can be purchased in the Baba shop, and these right here are the quest mode treasures that you get, and you can buy any of these items here using the quest modes. Now, you want to make sure that you can only get a total of these items. You can't; they're not infinite. So you have to be very careful on where you can get these, in which we'll scroll down to the bottom and show you how many you can get. But I would really highly suggest that you start off by getting the Determined Fusion Vegito, just because you're going to need those in order to get the LR Blue Vegito and have him completely maxed out. So if you're looking at it, you need a total of 180 of the Supreme Kai rewards, or hovering over quest mode reward, whatnot. Coming down here, let's going to take a look at some of the different missions. Now, you can actually go into the game and take a look at the missions tab, and then select the Supreme Kai missions, and it'll actually tell you all the missions that you need left to be able to collect. Now, if you check the look here, it tells you how many you can get. So if you're on the quest mode, quest stage number 1, in area 1, the very first one after the tournament, you have to be able to clear the stage without a continue, clear the stage using no support items, and then clear a stage with 6 SSRs or lower. So SSR, SR, or rare characters. So you can get a total of 4 there. And you can see that's going to be pretty common for 4 on each one of these levels. So on the total area there, for a Gloomy Peril world, the very first world, you can get a total of 21 of those in Area 1. So if we scroll back up here, you'd be able to pull off 1 of the Determined Fusions. Now, what's nice about that is you'd want to get him and then just leave him in his SSR state, and he's going to actually be able to help you out in some of these missions because of the way he's designed. So a good thing to be able to turn around and pull out on that standpoint. So going down here, we're going to take a look at the second area, which is the Ultimate Life Form. We have 5 different stages that you can go through doing that. You can get a total of 22. And again, some of these, very common. Continue, beat the stage without continuing, beat the stage without using a support item. This one here, Premonition of Doom, is very specific. Clear a stage with Hercule on your team, and you must have the same name as the character. So on a lot of these, it's very important when it tells you to clear the stage with Hercule on your team. You want to make sure that it is your character, because in most cases, unless it's specified, you cannot use a friend to be able to meet the specifications on. So just so you know. But coming down here, the next level, again, Hercule on your team, Hercule on your team. Enemy 4, clear stage with a team cost of 70 or less, and that does include your friends. So again, right there I talked about just about friends, so you want to be very careful. So a total of 22 there. Call to Arms, you're able to go through here, and again, 65 or less, 6 SSRs. Clear a stage with at least 3 characters having a turtle school link. So you're going to have to actually sort your characters by turtle school link and try to find those characters. Good thing is a lot of the characters that you need to have to be able to do this are free to play. You're able to go and get them very easily. Now, one of the tricks that does kind of make it difficult, and as you can see, I'm just going to kind of scroll through some of these. You'll see clear stage with only physical characters. So you need at least 6 of every type of character to be able to beat the level. Which is pretty easy because they do have some different ways that you can go ahead and do that. But what makes it difficult? World Tournament categories. And there is one, Hybrid Saiyans, Resurrected Warriors, Super Strike characters, so it's, you gotta go and get all those Super Strike characters. I know it's rough. Starting on stage 10, you can start getting the Potara medals. Now you can see here, you can get 4 from stage 10, and then it continues to go from there, needing to use at least, you know, the last level. Clear a stage with at least 6 characters possessing the Z Fighter link. So it does get progressively harder as you go through. But one of the things that made everybody a little upset when this first dropped, because this was supposed to be a free-to-play LR. This was technically, but outside of Super Saiyan, the tech Super Saiyan Goku, he was supposed to be the very first one. So that's where a lot of people were like, well, you know, why isn't this guy completely free to play? And what I'm talking about is there is actually a stage, and I'm scrolling down here, Fuse Fighters, Vegito, so you need to have him right there. Clear a stage with at least 4 characters with Fierce Battle, 5 characters with Fierce Battle. Clear a stage with only AGL type characters having the Fierce Battle link. That's what kind of got a lot of people mad, because the Fierce Battle link, for a lot of intents and purposes, those are summonable characters. Now, this is different now from when this first came out. I want to say this came out like in 2017 or 18. I think it was 2018 when this dropped. You know, there wasn't that many Fierce Battle units. Well, now you can get the side units, SSRs that can awaken through the medals to gain Fierce Battle Link, so it's much easier now than it was when it first came out. But hey, free unit, right? Free great LR. So this right here just kind of brings everything down per level, and it tells you right down here you can get a total of 558 of the Supreme Kai treasures, and then 100 of the Potara medals. Now, why that's important is because if we scroll all the way back up to the top here, I'm going to show you total cost. If you were to buy everything, 1,280, which means half the items in here you can't get. So you got to be very careful. Do not spend anything on any of these items up here till you have all of your Vegitos purchased. Once you have all your Vegitos purchased, then you're good to go from there. I would recommend getting all 6, because then you can go through and get one as a LR, all pads open, ready to go, and then you have the other one that you can get and take them to a TUR state, and then you're kind of set from that standpoint. And then there's other ways, I believe you can get 2 or 3 more, but otherwise that's kind of it. It's pretty easy. I know a lot of people have a lot of questions about Supreme Kai Trials. That's the reason why I wanted to make this video. So that's it. That's today's video. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you're hitting that red subscribe button, and make sure you're hitting the notification bell so you're notified every single time I'm uploading a new video. Also, leave down in the comments if you have any additional questions in regards to the Supreme Kai Trials, or if you have anything else you would like me to go over to try to better explain to you guys and help you out. But that's it. That's today's video. Thank you guys very much for watching, and we will talk to you guys later.